No. I didn't think that was the door that I clicked. Alright, sir. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you wait for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle? Number 7. Dining couples. 4 couples sit elbow to elbow in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Mrs. Hadley is sitting? Circle her and touch submit. Alrighty, let's see. Memo time. Alright, we got... The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. So this is the Joneses. Mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. So E is Mrs. Hadley. Oh, sorry. Circle her. Okay, I was like, circle the letter or circle her?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yay!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right. Since the mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting beside his wife, both couples on the left must be sitting beside their spouses. Since Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife, he must be sitting at the right table. The Joneses are sitting next to the aisle, so they can be C and G. With everyone else identified, you only have the Hadleys to deal with. They are represented by E and F. That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. Oh, and it appears the table has just opened up. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and then I'll be happy to escort you to your seats. Great, I'm starving. Oh my gosh, I forgot what her voice was. No, I wanted to do it so bad. Oh, good, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Madam, please wait just a moment. You see, these passengers have been here much longer. Nonsense! You'll not hear another word of this. You take those people before us. We are insulted. I do apologize, madam. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second. Now out of our way. Madam. Talk about pushy. I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck on the last car of the train. May I suggest you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you? No need to apologize, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit. The professor and Luke decide to visit the train's observation deck. Was this one? Ah, because the other way was locked, that's right. Go in here, apparently. Looks like no one's here right now. Let's check back later. Okay, I lied. Talk to the lady. Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Thank you, but I don't think we need any snacks right now. Of course you don't. And I put on my best smile for nothing. So we got this ritzy dining car on board. Most people get their chow there. It's a competition like that. It's hard to sell even a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I've got a while until my shift ends, so help me pass the time with this puzzle, would you? Number 6. Pancake Stacks 1. Oh, pancakes would be delicious. Now here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. Feel free to shift things around as much as you'd like and to use the middle plate to completing the puzzle. So we go boop, boop, boop. Hang on. Here we go. Ta-da!
Here goes.
I was like, I messed up.
Piece of cake.
Delicious. The solution can be achieved in as few as 7 moves. How many moves did it take you? This puzzle is actually a variant of the famous Tower of Hanoi puzzle, a brain teaser invented by a French mathematician over 100 years ago. Wow, check out the brain on you, kiddo. So listen, our next step is this slinky little 2-cow village called Dropstone, right? There's like nothing there. I sure wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. But I guess that's a working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom. Sorry, Sally. Anything else, Sally? Gosh, I'm just about to keel over from boredom. Sure, the job pays well, but it's so slow, it's painful. Look out the window. It's right there. The window is right here. Should be looking for hint coins in the other room. Maybe it's not in anywhere in here because they're all the same. Oh my goodness. Is this a bucket or a cauldron? A little house. Wonder if this is one of those brooms that can fly. Say, Professor, does that little shack over there seem familiar to you? Indeed, unless I'm mistaken, this must be the residence of you-know-who. Lord Voldemort, how did he get a ticket? I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again. It's the puzzle lady. She's even got like a different colored rug in the room. My, what a lovely deck. Wow, this is the best. This breeze feels great. Indeed, and the scenery is simply breathtaking. Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there. The sky is so blue, and just look at those trees fly by. Now, that's what I call a view. It's quite amazing, Luke. Goodness, all this talk of pristine scenery reminds me of a puzzle I heard once. Why don't you try it? Puzzle number 11, Trees in the Forest. Oh, the forest below contains 4 different types of trees. Use your stylus to draw dividers in the forest so that you form 4 different sections. Each section should contain one of each type of tree, and all the trees must be connected either horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. When you have your answer, touch submit. Should have all types of trees, eh? Okay. Ah, why did it get... Okay. It's not connecting. Why is it not connecting? Okay, I guess it doesn't need to. Well, you want to not have that together. You don't want those together. So that's that. Okay. This would probably be this one. Yeah, okay. Da 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 da. I think. I didn't look
Just
too
leave
closely.
it to me.
Yeah, I was like, if it's just probably...
That was almost too easy.
They at least all had 4 trees. I don't know if all of them were unique at the time. Very nice. Now take a moment to admire the gorgeous scenery. Their little sprites are so cute. It's like, meh. That's exactly it. Well done. Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we were supposed to be searching for the Elysian box. I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led the doctor to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery. Of course. I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's layout. It's one long room, connected to more long rooms. I think it's high time we begin a proper investigation. Okay, Professor, let's get to it. The Professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation of the train. Gonna say... That's not the save. This one's the save. Okay. Oh boy. A cruise ship on rails. With no other lead at our disposal, Luke and I have decided to use the ticket we found at the doctor's flat to board the Voluntary Express. Voluntary. I suspect the doctor rode this luxurious train at some point, but as to where it took him, I cannot say. I can't say. As I suspected, the dining car of the Voluntary Express is quite popular with the passengers, and while we've waited patiently to be seated, I get the feeling we won't be eating anytime soon. The waiter recommended waiting out the mealtime rush on the observation deck located in the last car. I'm inclined to take his advice. Observation deck scenery. The view from the observation deck of the Voluntary Express is simply breathtaking. The natural beauty of the land scene here is something one rarely encounters living in the heart of London. When I'm gazing out over the land, time simply seems to slow to a halt. Still, I mustn't allow myself to sit idly much longer. It's time to return to our investigation of the Elysian box. Indeed, but about the hamster? Use the items you picked up to help that sluggish hamster get back into shape. Hang on, I gotta swap to my stylus. Items at your disposal are shown at the top of the touchscreen. Drag items with the stylus to position them on the hamster's playground. The hamster notices any items within 3 spaces of his position. He won't react to any items 4 or more spaces away, so really think about where you place items. Tap an item to see the properties it has. Take advantage of the special properties of each item to maximize the hamster's workout. Once you've placed all the items where you want them, tap exercise to get your hamster moving. Once the hamster interacts with an item, it disappears from the playground. His workout ends when all items are gone or when you can't find the next item. Each time the hamster walks the number of steps listed as his goal, he'll get a little healthier. If you can get the hamster to his peak physical condition, something neat will happen. Well, that's just neat. As the hamster's favorite snack, when he comes within 3 spaces of it, he walks toward it and ignores all other items around him. Goal is 8 steps.
Oh, come on! I'm tired!
You can do it, Mr. Complainy Hamster. Barnaby walked 2 steps but wasn't able to reach his goal. Okay, we need more items. But now we know that's how that works. I think we got everything we need. That scenery flies by so fast my eyes can hardly follow it. Light. Haha. Got a hit coin. Nope, okay. Table. Must be lovely to sit out here with a cup of tea. Or coffee, Layton. Maybe we should just stay out here. It's so nice. Look at that. Someone's left rubbish on the deck here. Can you believe that? Some people have the worst manners. Listen here, Luke. A true gentleman cleans up after himself and others, should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess? Puzzle number 22. Taking out the trash. Put that garbage into the trash can where it belongs. Using your stylus, move the blocks obstructing your path and slide the clump of garbage all the way into the can at the bottom of the screen. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Hang on. Hang on. Get it there. No. Aha!
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah, I was like, just
And there we have it.
gotta get that yellow piece into the other corner. Make enough room. Ah, spick and span. If you really know how to work it, you can complete this puzzle in as few as 29 moves. Oh, and don't forget, trash belongs in the trash can, not on the street. I had 44 moves? Yeah, that's about right. There, now there's no trash cluttering up that amazing view. Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place neat really brightens it up. I think we're good here. I don't think there's gonna be any more hint coins on the tables or anything. Hello, angry looking man. But first, this door. Okay. Granny Riddleton, that's the name. I was like, what is the lady's name?
There's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
I couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga.
So you know my name, do you?
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London.
Plus, you're named after a whale. It's very memorable.
I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Oh, is that so now? I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me.
The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side. I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience it firsthand.
Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it? Oh my, just look at how late it's gotten. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
That man did not want to spend any time with me. He's like, I gots to go. Why don't we head back to the dining car now, Luke? I've worked up quite an appetite. The professor and Luke decide to visit the dining car a second time. Boop. Gosh, I'm just about to keel over from boredom. I'm sure the round pays, but it's slow. It's so painful. Hello? Looks like no one's here right now. Let's check back later. Boop. Welcome back, sirs. My deepest apologies for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats. Alright, it's finally time to eat. My sentiments exactly. Wow, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin. Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on. You call this hot cuisine? I call it slop. You're saying we actually serve this to our customers? I'll remake it right away, sir. Get that mess out of my sight this instant. But of course, I'm very sorry to have displeased you so. And the words and the stutterings. And another thing, look at these vases and that picture. Utterly tacky. Replace them immediately. But sir, that piece is a quintessential. I know this word, I just can't say it apparently. Work by the world renowned. I don't care if the Queen of England painted it, replace it and be quick about it. Yes, of course, sir, and perhaps you could stop standing on the table. I'll start making the arrangements at once. Hey, it's that same man we saw earlier. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy. And loud. That would be Mr. Beluga, I believe. It's too bad that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvelous. Ah, and speaking of pictures, Luke, have I got a puzzle for you? Quick, distract the child from the yelling. A work of art. Puzzle number 10. The drawing below is made up of curved lines that intersect to create sections. If you want to color in the entire canvas so that no section touches the same of a section with the same color, touches the side of a section with the same color, what's the fewest number of colors you can use? You can use the colors many times as you want, as long as it doesn't touch any area with the same color. Once you have your answer, tap the input answer icon and enter the number of colors. Okay, so you'd be like... This is where the memo really comes in handy, so you'd be like... Blue. Red. Red. Blue. Red. Blue. Red. I think we can get away with 2 so far. Blue, red. Nope. Okay, now we need 3. So yellow. Blue. Red. Blue. Red. Let's go with the yellow, why not? Blue. Yellow. Red, blue, red. This is red. This is blue. Red. Here's blue. Here's red. Go yellow here. Hang on. Here, we'll go like this. We'll go plus, and then minus, and then dot. Not minus, equals, I guess. I think it's just 3. I'm just gonna guesstimate. We're just gonna guesstimate 3. Because it wasn't working with 2.
Let's see if this works.
Okay.
That was almost too easy.
That's right. You'll need 3 colors to fill in the drawing. Most of the drawing can be done with 2 colors, but one pesky area in the lower left corner requires a 3rd color to complete. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Word for word. That pesky corner. Ah. Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that and a lovely meal, I could use a break. Let's head back to our room. Hello there, sorry to interrupt the game, but there's something important you should know. As you progress through the story, some puzzles will disappear from their original locations. These puzzles are then moved to Granny Riddleton's shack, where you can solve them when you want. Okay then, here's the first set of puzzles to be sent to the shack. If no puzzles appear on the next screen, it means that there are no unsolved puzzles to send right now. Oh yeah, got 'em all. The professor and Luke decide to return to their room in car 3. Thank you for your patronage, sirs. I hope our cuisine was to your liking. Oh yes, both the variety and execution were excellent. That's like delicious. You honor us, sir. Professional servers such as myself live for words like those. As a fan of diverse menus, perhaps you might enjoy this puzzle, sir. Number 8, Luke's Big Dinner. Now, Luke, are you sure you can really eat all of that? You put in quite an order there. No sweat, Professor. I'll clean my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the professor is concerned, as Luke's order cost twice what the professor's did. Below you can see all the items Luke and Professor Layton ordered, as well as the price of each item. Touch the price for each of the items that are a part of Luke's order. Okay. So, if Layton got a T, obviously. So we got 8. And then I think he probably got the little salad and the steak here. So he's got this 12. Hang on, is that a 5? Yeah, okay. Well, this is 9, so go 8 and 9 is 17, and then we have the 1, and then you got 20. Sorry, you got 2, and the 2 is 47. So that's Layton's. So that would be Layton, Layton, Layton. We got, let's go by order here. So not order, but like price. We got the drink. We got, all right, hon, you ordered the drink. You ordered the sandwich. You ordered a soup. And you ordered the fish and chips. Is that right? Oh, yeah, you're a big eater. You're a growing boy. All right, so we got 5 over here. And then you got 13 over here. You got 5 through this 8. And then you got the 1 here. And then so that'll be 58. Oh my, you really did rack up the bill, didn't ya? Cost twice. So, no, I guess he didn't order the salad. So, if we take out the salad... I wish I had an eraser. So if you take out the salad, you got 8 and 25. Why is math hard? It's 8, 13. So you got 33. So you add the 14 onto the 58. That's a 5. 58. There we go. Plus the 14. Man, Luke, you really... That's 12. 5, 6, 7. 33 and 33 is 16. Or 66. Is it... Touch the price for each of the items that are a part of Luke's order. Is it specifically twice, or are you just like... Okay, so what if... Okay, hang on. Okay, so in total, it's 125 for everything. Or, sorry, not 125. It's 105 for everything. Okay, so I think... Luke got the drink, the sandwiches, the fish, and the steak. And then I think Layton got these 3. hang on. So that would be... It was 67 for all of Luke's stuff and 38 for Layton's stuff. I think that's not exactly, but it's 105. Like, I don't know. It's my best guess. So this is price for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. Hey, we're gonna try.
This should do the trick.
Nope. No.
Well,
Too
I
bad.
suppose you can't win them all.
Perhaps you aren't going about this quite the right way. Why don't you try a different approach? You don't even know what the approach I was doing was. Here, we'll check the hint, because I'm like... Start by adding up the cost of the entire meal. Got it. Done it. Luke's meal costs twice as much as the professor's. That means the ratio of Luke's cost compared to the professor's must be 2 to 1. Yes. That would be what that means. The cost of the entire meal comes out to 105 pounds. This total needs to be split to fit our ratio of 2 to 1. Therefore, Luke's meal costs 70 pounds and the professor's cost is 35. What combination of food and drink items can you find that add up to 70? They're like, just go buy Luke's. So I'm off on one of the items here. I will look again. Okay, so it's the fish, the steak, the soup, stew, and the drink.
This should do the trick.
Okay.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
And a true gentleman brings out the calculator, says, help, my brain hurts. So I did that. I'm so happy. Just his awe of, look, that's a lot of food. To be a teenager again. Good work. If you calculate the total tab, you'll see that the meal costs 105 pounds. Knowing the total, Luke must have ordered 70 pounds worth of food, and the professor 35. Once you got those numbers, the rest is easy. Are you sure you didn't order too much? No, this stew's great, and this steak's great too. Well then, eat up, I suppose. Goodness, you must possess quite the intellect to solve a puzzle like that so easily. Now, as we have some time until our next destination, I invite you to sit back and enjoy the ride. I have accidentally become the professor and not the butler. We have plenty of time until we reach our next destination, so please sit back and enjoy the ride. Chester. Epoch.